Alright, welcome back in Frostpunk. The situation is that I'm waiting to increase the temperature. I'm still working on that Arks to get unfreezed. We need to make sure that there's enough coal. What I'm afraid of is that damn storm is getting so close. So I'm sending my scouts to that area right there. And I don't know if it's a good idea. By the time they're gonna get to that place, they might be already too cold. I don't know if they're gonna die, if they're gonna be, too freeze to do anything, if they will have enough time to return. So that area is supposed to be really checked as soon as possible. I had a little bit of break of playing games recently. I was waiting for the weather to change to can be more bright in the room, so I don't have to use so much lights. As really quite annoying in the daytime, and I have to turn on the lights, very strong ones. So this is not something what I like to do. But anyway, well, it is what it is. We try to play. We try to do whatever is necessary. Okay, there are some sick here. Let's see if I can actually improve that stuff with the health. What we're doing here is improving heat. Okay, that is quite important. But the medical facilities in this game are extremely important. Well, it's almost like everything else, but it's very difficult to decide which one is a priority. Scouts can move faster. Maybe this is the next step what I'm supposed to do. We do have a few days to make some changes later on. Let's see the adaptation, what we're going to do here. Definitely not organic. Extend shifts. I do gonna place this one. It's just in case, accept the full-time, 24-hour shift, no breaks, blah blah blah, which is very crucial in some part of this game. There is another option, then you can increase what time they start work and what time they finish, just the bottom over here. This is not working on all buildings, if I believe, but the main ones, most of them, right? The ones which are actually important. Okay, those are standing doing nothing. I don't know why. Supposed to keep on digging the coal. This is too cold to have it on. I don't think that temperature the heater not gonna change anything. Alright, it's just too cold right now in this area. Okay, so as long as this one working, that one is going back to work. Resource depot, okay. There's so many cool stuff available in this game. Just want to make sure that I actually choose the everything what is necessary the right way. Not making too many mistakes, because the game, even if you play for 2 hours, let's say, and then you can still lose it. Okay. We've got a factory, we've got this. A little bit worried about the wood supplies. I'm looking forward to build this one around here for now. In this area, it doesn't matter. Okay. Just like this, should be fine. Okay, we got the research done, and I'm gonna improve the scouts, because it's really made me really worried. Shouldn't take too long. Cold houses, cold this, cold that. Wood is something what I need to focus right now. I was thinking to improve the houses, then I'm thinking about the medical care. And then you also have to think if you can afford all that, so you just look after, you know, the resources. So it's again, and again. That's why that actually keep this game more interesting. You want to keep on playing. And let's not forget that there are plenty of changes in options right here. And what we can do is try to make everything more interesting, so you can increase the demands of the people or something, or you know, the resources if you want to have less in the area. So it's, I think it's a mega challenge with that kind of stuff. Minus 40, I think this still might be on.
Work time. Get back to work.
Yeah. Okay. This one is for that automaton. That guys are working here, but I think we can switch this off. So whatever you have places to, and you're trying to save some coal, do it. There's no point, even if you have it on maximum. So sometimes it's just like no point to waste any of that. You keep looking on the calendar, you can see then again the temperature gonna drop, again gonna be a problems. So just keep on building for the future. Okay, some survivor. Oh, it's just one. Okay. See, probably he will have some news for me. I don't expect that there are gonna be any good ones. How are we doing here? Well, more people will be very good to have. Looking forward right now for my scouts, what they're gonna do. So we're speeding up. What's going on? Only resources, and it's looking quite bad, so we are trying to escape over here, this direction. Probably it's gonna be too late to reach empty shelter, or maybe let's just try. Okay, and it's gonna be soon another one's ready to finish the stuff, then it's gonna be research done. So something going on here. That's good. Oh man. Okay. And now let's go back to resources. That one. Increase the range. Then I'm going back, I think, to trying to heat up the areas. How's with those houses? And most sick people we have, that means they're not actually doing any work. So they're like feeding them, taking care of them, they're taking the space and buildings, and there is nothing from them. That's why we have to look after that medical posts. If we can actually build next level of this kind of stuff, that would be great. Houses, that would be also awesome. That's a hot house, that's a cook house, that's what we also need. So this looks like it's all depending on research right now. And if I'm gonna be too late with the heating up the area, I'm all doomed again. How are we looking here? In one of the missions, the lowest temperature I had was -50. 150 degrees. So that is huge. Something huge to deal with. And now the person died. Steel, wood, coal.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Okay, I need to build another guy. Yep. People. That's what I need right now. The people. Where they work, what they doing. If I can move anyone around here. It's gonna be probably the best. Yeah, to work. To let them work in a medical facility, medical post, and try to build one more of those machines, so we can send that one for working on wood. So one of the tasks what I got right now here is also going to be completed, and this I have to wait with that one. Okay, so I'm gonna switch off and put him here. I think that should resolve the problem. So it's gonna be still production, the building gonna wait, it's gonna be back on in some time. Yes, fighting area can be useful.
A new law has passed.
It's cost only 15 wood. We don't have that many people to take care of, at least at the moment. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. Let's see. Let's build it here. Got plenty of space. And every time when you're making that kind of decisions, you need to remember there is another option afterwards available for it. And I think because we have actually good mood around the people, and I hope it's a little bit sucks, but this one is okay. Let's increase the working time on both of those buildings. That's gonna be good. Okay, we're speeding up. Oh, prizes, blah blah blah. Gonna be some fights. They are just like helping resolve a little bit of small issues, nothing special. Okay, so we have still another locations open. Nothing else happening around here. Still a little bit time for another ones to reach the destination. Keep on working, keep on waiting. Let's speed up. Now with extra time this might really help. The only problem is if they're gonna another engineer died. If they work too much, if they don't have enough food, blah 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 blah. with that amount of people, it's quite difficult to run the city. I think this is a small village rather than a city right now. 37 only. 33 because 4 is those machines.
The work shift starts.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Cry for help. Okay, some survivors. I would love to. 12 days to help them. Well, I don't mind to save the messenger. I really need a few more people here, but it's not gonna be easier to send scouts somewhere. Yes, I won't endanger our mission because our mission is really most important. I know the hope actually dropped, but without thinking about main mission, there is really no point playing because this is number 1, I think. Okay, a little bit longer for another team. Great. So now 10% less coal. I think that's going to be a very good thing to research in other locations. I'm a little bit too far. I still want to check what's going on here. I wish to have actually one more team to go and scouting. But I wouldn't even have us people to spare on that kind of adventure. They have to work. I'm gonna increase the working time here as well. No one fighting. Oh, what I see now is problem with the coal again. It's just not enough. So instead of sending any extra robots for the steel or wood, I have to think about this. And that's just not enough. Keep on working, keep on playing on all over. And if I'm not gonna produce steel, then also this gonna end up in a very bad. I'm gonna end up in a very bad situation. I got only one more core. I need more resources to even build that one right now, so I can just cancel this. It's quite hard making proper decisions. Maybe gonna speed up the research. That's gonna help me out. Here is cold. It's only 2 of those people. I just don't see a point to send them there. Hothouse, that's another option what I have to think of. Maybe I'm supposed to use that machine to send out other resources. And this game is interesting and it's not easy. Temperature is gonna drop. Coal is the answer here right now. Let's see what else I can do. positive thing about this, then I can build pretty much anywhere. I will try like this. If I lose, then game over. I have to make sure that I have enough coal. Absolutely.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
What about food? Okay, so maybe research. Gonna focus on again on food. Not at all. I can't send hunters out. And because I don't have this one done, I can't reduce the price of building machines. This doesn't matter anyway, because there is no enough time to do this research plus other stuff. Gathering post, increase this one now. This is all crazy. Range upgrade. That's going to be the next one. I don't want to leave this stuff on for the last minute. But I need one more dude, so I need I need this guy. Oh, those guys I really wish to have it back in the city with those resources. This is what I need. But then I'm just going to waste time to not send them to any other location. Resources quickly here, and then from that location they will have to head back to our city. That supply trailer, there is absolutely no chance that I'm gonna do it. Waiting for another team to quickly check this area, take resources, and then they're gonna go and make a circle back to our city. I'm not gonna go to that shelter, I think. It's only 11 days for finding that New Manchester. There's people there. I'm not sure if it's gonna need some help, if they're gonna return, come here, or we're gonna leave them, or what's gonna happen. I'm good with the food, so I'm gonna switch that one off. There is absolutely no point whatsoever. Okay, those two guys working. So you're gonna at least try to gather wood for me. In a new game, new Frostpunk, if they're gonna create it, I just think about it. I keep thinking about it. If it's gonna be actually sudden, like increased temperature, or if it's gonna be some more weather condition, like disasters, let's say avalanches, gonna be some I don't know, volcano somewhere which is gonna be doing something bad or something good. I think the main story here is that volcanoes erupted on the sun, and they put so much fumes in our atmosphere, then that covered the sun, which caused a big problem with the temperature dropping. But in the same time, I just thinking about any other options. For example, if the temperature gonna go high, if that snow gonna melt, if it's gonna be problem with the water, flooding, and all that. There's so many, ideas which you can test it and which you can put in the games like this. I'm just curious if they would work. Why he's dancing? Okay, not enough stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna switch him off. And I'm gonna place him to gather on this side. I need 2 of those in the coal industry anyway. So later I'm gonna... That's why you have to actually build one of those, probably. It's better to have it ready. I'm gonna send one machine there later. Because I got also 11 days to make this work. Okay, we need those guys back home.
Move! Time to get to work.
I'm actually glad there is not any other area which I go for. Should I try to get that supplies or not? If I'm gonna see any danger on the way, maybe I'm just gonna ask them to go turn like this way. Keep on checking. Go back to here and we keep on moving. That coal again is a big thing. Public house. No, there is just no way. If you're gonna allow them to fight with such a violent way to resolve some dispute, then you're not gonna have almost any people left in that shithole, really. Great, I'm not even reading this stuff. I want them to reach that destination as soon as possible. But even doesn't matter what is here, they will have to go back to the city with those resources. There's just no any other way. Okay, great, got that improvement. And next one. It's very nice that we can keep improving those machines. I think without those, there is absolutely no way of playing this game. So they help so much, especially when you want to send them and working in such a cold environment. Some buildings still is far more better to keep with the people rather than machine, because, well, you can still try to turn on the heater. You can build a building in some location, and it's again, of course, obvious to be better to is inside than outside. When it's minus 40, it's going to be minus 60 again, so which is crazy. But at least I think I've resolved a little bit of a problem with wood for a while. Okay. That's good. We need more steel. As soon as we're gonna have resources, I want them to do that work. Well, that's not really good. Hope it dropped because that messenger, the guy who came to us, died. I think maybe can be the reason that my healthcare here is just not good enough. There's nothing what I can do. And that call is keep on dropping. Okay, good, guys, at least done this. Every time when you're doing some kind of upgrade, that caused a problem, because maybe it's better range, how the generators work, heating up better area, and in the same time, they're burning far more coal. less coal. That's good news. That's what I want to do. At least those heaters gonna take less. So that's kind of some kind of improvement. Okay, nobody's gonna work. So now, what is the problem now here? Okay. Food gonna be might be a problem in some situation. Okay, now what is very important to check out what's happening here. If I still have time to reach that place or not. I don't want to lose those. You know, not only people itself, but the resources what they're carrying is important here.